Welcome to What's in the Box. My name is Jesse with iHeart Board Games, and today we're going to look at Downforce, Wolfgang Kramer's Downforce by Restoration Games, where you bid, you race, and you might win. Let's take a look. Alright, so let's take a look at Downforce. This is where I peel the plastic off and tell you all about twitch.tv/heartboardgames, no I. The reason I say that is because this part's very loud. The plastic can be very loud, and I apologize for that. Although this one doesn't seem as bad. The mic always seems... There it is. The mic always seems to pick up something that I'm not hearing myself. Anyways, we stream live board games there Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Check it out. Go over there and follow. Subscribe here for more unboxings, more live content, and other things. So, Wolfgang Kramer's Downforce. Let's take a look at this. This box is thick. So this is 2 to 6 players, 30 to 45 minutes, full racing game in 30 to 45 minutes. Although I have played this game before, and it feels more like an auction game, a betting game. By the way, what kind of deal did I get on this game? Well, at the moment I did this in the middle of February. The 75% sale just started at Barnes & Noble. Is for anybody who's a board game deal seeker. You know it starts off at a 50%, then jumps to 75%. And I believe it knocks everything to like a flat $3. I don't know if they still do it that way. But we went to Barnes & Noble recently. 75% off for this. So this was $10. You know, that's the magic number if you've been watching these unboxings recently. Every game has been $10. So let's look at what's going on in this book. This is not a long book. If 8 pages is too much, well, minus the front and the back, 6 pages is too much. Well, actually, this is alternate ways to play. If 5 pages is too much, no, it's not a lot to not to read. Not a lot to read. Hey there, live feed. The biggest thing I recall in playing this game is how the cars move. Everything else plays out pretty simple, and it's betting, and there you go. Now, alternate ways to play. There's a beginner's game, there's a 2-player game, long distance race, and a World Tour Cup. 2-player game, there are some changes. I don't know. I want to try this at 2. I played it with 5, I believe, last time I played. Anyways, let's take a look at the components inside. See what kind of cars we can get. So here's all the faces. I wish they would have done more different things. I don't know. I guess it's okay. It's not great though. Okay, that's just to let you know what things in front of you, I guess. And this little small screen. Let's see if I can get it bigger. I mean, there's not much to show on that one. Let's take a look at the board. So there are multiple boards that come in here. Not in this box, but overall, I know there are expansions and other tracks. So I will say this is a huge board, and it's double-sided. So here's the first side. We'll just keep it on this camera. So this thing's enormous. Enormous. Hashtag enormous. I was going to say in the chat, but there's no chat right now. But in the comments. Enormous. Okay, now let's look at the other side. If I can manage to flip it around. This is the map I played on last. And the cool thing about this is there are all sorts of little turns where you get caught behind players. Hopefully you're the one in front and not caught behind other people. And really, it's not about... I mean, yeah, you're controlling a car and you're pulling for a car, but really it's a betting game. So if you're betting on another player this whole time, then you can win that way. If I'm recalling it correctly, post in the comments below if I'm wrong about that. Here is a big, thick score sheet pad. It always amazes me how many they put in here. They're like, yeah, you're going to play this game a lot, so here's a bunch. I'm glad they do. It's better too many than too little. And what is this? Okay. I don't know what this is, but it's all busted up. This looks like more sheets. Glad I'm catching this live, because I don't know what that's about. I mean, look at the damage on that one. Like, what is this? Maybe they saw there were issues with this. This is pretty thin. And like a whole other thing came in, or part of it came apart. Let me see if they can line them up. Now I'm just wasting time. Nope, they don't look like they line up. There's all these little scratches that are on, can't see that, that are on the top, and I was just seeing if they lined up, but they don't on this side. Anyways, I'm not burning time. I didn't mean to. It's just a mystery, and I like to solve mysteries. So I don't know what this is. It's garbage as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that's a mess. But we do have one good sheet, rule sheet in there. Here's the cards, which we'll take a look at in a second. Let's look at the cards. My brain said, you said cards already, but I actually said cars. Funny how the brain works. Okay. This is the part where I remind you again, twitch.tv/hardboardgames. No I in that. Although if you're looking at this on YouTube, which of course is where this is, there is an I on the YouTube page. Let's move this aside. Take a look at these. Oh, it's so bright. One of these days, these cards will not be so bright. Or these lights won't be so bright. Okay, well that's supposed to be like nearly blank. There's some checker pattern right there. If I'm using this as my guide here, I'm in trouble. Yeah, you can kind of make out the checkered pattern there. And these cards are all very simple. They're all betting cards, and let me show you the backs. Well, the backs are all the same. So I remember everybody gets the card that shows their face on it. And then beyond that, I don't recall which cards people get. I think it's random. Don't quite remember. But here's some of the different power cards that you'll get in a game. And you can pause it wherever you want to see the thing. I hope I was showing that on camera. I was using the wrong camera on my end. And you're hearing a cat as well. Don't know what she wants, I just fed her. And here, the cars. The cars. So I really wish they had rolling wheels, but they don't. But that's okay. They're at least detailed. Fun to play with. You could replace them with micro machines if you have that kind of thing. Or anything like that. Anyways, oh, one thing we always do is we always look under here. It's just a tradition. You never know where they hide things. And there's nothing there, nothing there. All right, so no reason to lift that up yourself. Now you know about Downforce, Wolfgang Kramer's Downforce by Restoration Games. My name is Jesse with iHeartBoard Games. This has been an unboxing of the game I just said. I'll see you next time.